I was a kid that read a book a day. My grandpa would walk me to the library, and as soon as I was finished some books he would walk me again, and he was illiterate himself, so it was kind of that he ensured I had the stories. I studied literature at university just purely because I didn't know what I wanted to do when I finished school, but I knew that I loved stories and I loved books, and that was the natural path for me. I did an undergraduate in literature, and then I did a master's, and then I got into an apprenticeship in filmmaking at GMAC, and through that I realised actually I wanted to be a screenwriter, and I've been doing that for the past 5 years, and I'm now moving into directing as well. As a screenwriter, I'm working with sometimes other directors, sometimes with a producer, to write a script, take it through several drafts, get it to a stage where it's ready to show to people that could possibly give us funding to make it. I currently run a film academy through the BFI at GMAC, and through that I help young people aged 16 to 19 start to get a foot into the film industry as well. And as a Muslim woman, it was a fear for me coming into film, and it was certainly a fear for my parents. I think one of the perceptions of the film and TV industry is that it's just a world full of parties and drinking and drugs and people's relationships falling apart and things like that. And I guess that was one of the big concerns for my parents as well. You know, I don't compromise my beliefs for someone else, in the sense that if I know that I'm uncomfortable with something, I make that apparent. So for me, that cultural kind of barrier, I guess, didn't really matter, because I just went in and I said, well, this may be the way things were done, but for me this doesn't work. And if you want more people like me in this industry, you've got to change it, and you've got to make it more kind of open and acceptable for everyone else.